now tuned into the greatest.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sage Be Me podcast. I'll be your host for today, Sage Be Me, and I feel like this is an update. An update of what? This is an update of how season 3 is going. It's not going how I wanted it to. At the back of my head, I thought, like, we'll have people. We will be out there getting to talk to people doing stuff, people going through stuff that are comfortable to share with. And at this point in time, I realized that we're not yet there. And it will be a disservice to you guys to not tell you this. I don't want this to be like a blog of me documenting of how the days are, but if I don't tell you the progress from my side, it will be a disservice to you guys. So at the moment, I thought it will be easy, but it's not easy just getting one of your friends or some of your friends to sit down. So if I don't get some of my friends who are doing stuff, maybe I'll look for strangers. I actually have been talking to strangers, seeing if they would like to come on. So expect. Let's see if next week will be much simple. But I'm not going to leave you off like since I've told you I'm not getting anybody. You're not getting anything to benefit. I just want to give you some value today. What value am I providing to you guys? Okay, we currently live in a world that information has been decentralized. You are not getting information from one specific place. You can get it from anywhere you want. You can get it from Google, you can get it from Yahoo, you can get it from all these different websites, even YouTube. So at this point in time, there are people out there who think that without education, I can't do this. Without going to school, not education. Without going to school, I can't survive. People are out there surviving, and there are people out there who have a lot of knowledge not acquired from school. Like the other day, Rashford was given a PhD, so he's a doctor. Why is that? Because he's practiced something that you learn in school. Yes. Someone getting a Nobel Prize, winning something, that's because they're practicing something that people are taught back in school. So you could learn something offline, practice it, then get a PhD for getting recognized by the world just for doing whatever it is that you're doing. Don't limit yourself to that school. Even back when I was in high school, there used to be a book which had many stories here. So in this book, I discovered that this guy wanted to learn something. Is it robotics? And it wasn't in his country, so he had to go abroad. And he was called to go abroad, but the mother wasn't comfortable with that, so there was a big fuss in the house. Yeah. So someone had to be calmed down, and someone had to go with other people's expectations. You get the drill, yeah? So he had to put himself down, although he had gotten an A in high school. He had to put himself down so that he can reach the mother's expectations, you know? So if you want to study computer science and you in your high school you didn't acquire the grade, there's nothing stopping you from going to do computer science. It's out there in the internet. As long as you're listening to this podcast, I'm sure you can get all this stuff for free. Because when I was doing my when I was in college, the lecturer couldn't explain something to hit my head, as in the point that it sunk in. So what happened? I went to YouTube to my Indian teacher. This guy had a lot of information, and his explanation really seeped into my bones. While learning to code, there's this guy on YouTube. His name is Bucky. He was actually in university. Is it college? Wait, he was actually studying. Then he realized, like, wait, I'm in college, learning everything that all these other guys are doing. So what's the difference between me and them? He chose to drop out, then started teaching guys whatever he had read on books or something of the sort. So Bucky was a better teacher than my college school teacher. So there are really good teachers out there doing this stuff for free, as in because they just love doing it. But unless you're doing something like doctor, lawyering, mechanical things like engineering, where you have to design something like the physical thing where you go to a lab, chop off metal, then smolder them together. You can, and you can easily get this stuff for free. And even if you're doing mechanic, yeah, doctor and lawyer, that's non-negotiable. You need to go to school. Like if you want to be those, you have to go to school. But the others, you can easily go be going to workshops. Even if you're not a student, you can go to the local workshops where people do stuff. Yeah, I don't want to make this quite long, but I just want to assure you that you can get this information out there. There are engineers who are not certified engineers, but they've been doing engineering better than people who have the certificates. Because in school, people actually don't go there to study. What they mostly do is they go there. After getting there, they start figuring themselves out. Yeah? And that sucks. If you know what you want to do, the information is actually out there. Go get it. Anyways, that's all for today, folks. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow me on my socials at SageBme on Twitter, Sage_B_muchachos on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next episode.